Hi there, I'm Sunanga from English Win. Today I'm at Hulu Agoda. You can see the place is really beautiful, and there is something nice that you can see that they're going to have a good ride. It's leaving now, and I mean, when it comes to the prices and everything, that should be really cheap. And I thought of coming here and going for a ride this way and doing a video, being there someday. Okay, that is it. They're leaving. Okay. Oh. It's quite disturbing. However, I'm starting my video. Okay. So today's story is the people going to heaven. People going to heaven. Yeah. So for a fact, we know that when people die, they go to heaven or they go to hell. You know what heaven is? Heaven basically is really the place where the God is. You can see God Chakra, God Vishnu, and everybody is there. That is heaven. Heaven is a very beautiful place. God and Goddess, they are there. And you know that God Chakra, God Vishnu, and whatever it is. So another thing is that when it comes to hell, the quite opposite of heaven is the hell. So if you go to hell, you would find the Yamarajuru and everybody. That is it. So people go either to heaven or hell. But here the story is of people going to heaven. People going to heaven. The story is of people going to heaven. You can see that this is a sort of an entrance. So in the similar manner, if you go to heaven, you have to first go to the entrance, and then this is the entrance. And so, yeah, if you go to heaven, you have to go to the entrance. And when you go to the entrance, you would find two doors, and two doors have different sorts of boards fixed on them. One door has a board that it says that people dominated by their wives, and the other door says the people not dominated by their wives. So the story is basically there are two doors to enter the heaven, and one door says that one door is for the people who are dominated by their wives. The other one is who are not dominated by their wives. What do you mean by dominated? Dominant, dominant, domination. So domination is controlling over. Basically, there are people, and among friends even, there are people who dominate. Dominate means they do whatever they want. We don't have the chance to do what we want. For example, they would say, you do this and you do that. You cannot do things that I haven't told you, I haven't asked you. So therefore, that is domination. So domination basically is when people dominate, they do whatever they want. They don't allow other people to do what they want. Some people are really sort of dominating in a way. So there are people among our friends, even when we go to a party or somewhere, they instruct. They give the instructions. You should do that, you should do that, and everything that we don't want to do whatever we want. So that is domination. So then there are two doors. One door is for the men who are dominated by their wives. The other door is for the men who are not dominated by their wives. So all the people, all the gents under the door who are dominated by their wives, sad to say, dominated by their wives. Dominated means what? Their wives say you should do this and you should do that, and then the husbands obey and the husbands do whatever the wives say. These are the people, generally what happens. So therefore, when you think about the door where there is a board that dominated by their wives, there was a long queue. You cannot see the end of the queue. So it is so. So the queue is really long, and in the queue that says that husbands are dominated by their wives, and So good Sakra was watching everything happening. And then when it comes to the next two, the other one, that it says that not dominated by their wives, there is one guy. One guy. So wonderful. Good Sakra was really, really happy to see that man, that guy, at least even one guy is not dominated by the wife. The story is basically, if you are going to heaven, you have two doors. One door says that one door is for the people who are dominated by their wives. The other one is people who are not dominated by wives. People, for husbands not dominated by wives, that is, they do whatever they want. But under that particular, in that door, there is only one guy, single guy. All the other people crowded and lined under the door. Wives, people are not dominated by wives. People are dominated by wives. So God Sakra was really happy to see that guy. He is an independent guy. So good Sakra asked his assistant to bring him. And God Sakra wanted to talk to that guy to find the secret how he can live without being dominated by his wife. That's really a good thing. Good Sakra is also facing the... Enna, come on. වදින්නේ නැහැ ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේකට වදින්නේ මාව විතරයි වදින්නේ හරි මෙතෙන්ට so then God Sakra wanted to talk to that guy, and the God Sakra wanted to listen to him to find the secret how people can remain without being dominated by their wives. So then, as the God Sakra wished, somehow the man came, and the good Sakra asked good number of questions. And the first question was, good Sakra was trying to ask different questions, but needless. One question gave him the answer. Good Sakra asked him, you can see that all the husbands, everybody are under the door, the men who are dominated by wives, while you are being there. Why are you being there? You are under the board that wives are, husbands are not dominated by wives. So the man replied, again God asked, why are you here under this board not dominated by wives? So the problem is actually my wife wanted me to be there. The man said, no sir, that is not the thing. My wife wanted me to be there. My wife insisted me to be there. Wife said, you should be there under the board that not dominated by wives. That's the story. So that is really wonderful. In the story you understand that what is behind the story. That is, everybody is dominated by their wives. That the worst part is, worst case is that guy. At least people have taken the decision to be under the particular door, to be under the real door. So they knew that they are dominated by their wives, so they went and were under that particular door. But that guy, he has no that freedom. He was really so dominated by his wife. He had no chance to take the decision to go and be under the door that dominated by wives. That is it. So therefore, that is a story, and this is really a nice story, as I think. So finally, what you have to do is you have to share this video, and you have to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can have my videos when I upload them. And most importantly, you just comment whatever you want. You can comment. Clear, right? That is it. So bye.